Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to another Can-Am Spyder video. So today is the day before we go away for another trip, and I just thought I would take the Spyder out for a little ride. Haven't been out on it very much in the last few weeks. Lots of rain, lots of heat, and got to get it fueled up. And also I've got some stuff I want to try out filming wise for our next trip. So we're gonna get ourselves ready to go here. So as always, our first stop is gas. Only got like 3 bars or 4 bars left down there, so we need to stop and get some fuel, and then we'll be on our way. So one thing I'm definitely doing today is I'm testing out a replacement GoPro Hero 8 black camera. In our last trip that we took, if you follow the channel, up to the Algoma area of Ontario, Sault Ste. Marie, Wawa area, my GoPro started acting up. It was intermittently not connecting to my little remote you can see down there flashing away, and then as the trip went on, I couldn't even get it to connect to the GoPro Quick app on my phone. So I did a lot of troubleshooting on it after we got back, reset all the connections, did a reset on the camera numerous times, and then I also reinstalled the firmware manually through the computer, and I just couldn't get any consistent connections from the camera to the devices that I needed to connect to, which is important for me because I can't be manipulating this camera. It's sitting up on top of my helmet. So I got in touch with GoPro, got on one with their technical support people, told the guy what I'd done, and boom, he just gave me an RMA and sent the camera back, and I had a new camera delivered to my door within less than a week. So I was very impressed with the service I got from GoPro. So the last few days I've been doing lots of on and off testing with this to make sure that it's consistently connecting to what I need it to work, and it seems to be pretty rock solid. So today will be a good test of that, and I've also got some other things that I want to play around with on the GoPro now that I've got it consistently working. In today's video I'm going to do some comparisons between a couple of different filming modes. Right now we're filming at 2.7K at 30 frames a second, which is what I've been doing with the GoPro pretty much since I've been using it on top of the helmet. But I also want to try 2.7K at 60 frames a second and get a look at what that looks like by comparison. And the other thing I'm going to play around with today is within the time-lapse feature of the GoPro, there's a mode called Time Warp, which I did some testing on it yesterday, just walking around the house, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to give that a go today. So we got lots of things to play with today. I'm not going to go too far. Just going to go on some of my favorite little roads around our area here, and then the last stop will be back at the gas station to top the Spyder up before we head out on our next trip tomorrow morning, which is Sunday. I can't remember the date, but we're around August 15th right now. So we're going to be heading out again tomorrow, and I'll give you an overview of that trip during this ride. So we're just going to stop and get some fuel and carry on our way. So one thing you'll notice from the helmet camera, I've got another camera mounted above the instrument cluster. So I'm trying that just as another view while we're riding, and I just kind of sync the 2 cameras up together in post. So this trip that we're going to be heading out on tomorrow is we're going to be gone for about 5 or 6 days. depending on how we feel. And first day we're going to be heading to Petawawa from our home just north of Fenelon Falls. And there's a big Canadian military base up in Petawawa, Ontario, and it's right on the southern side of the Ottawa River. So we'll be spending a day there, and then we're going to cross into the province of Quebec on our second day, and we're going to be traveling to Gatineau, which is right across the Ottawa River from Ottawa, Ontario, which is the capital city of Canada. So a day in Gatineau, and then we'll be heading up to a place called Maniwaki. Never been up that way before, so that'll be just a new place to explore. A day in Maniwaki. Looks like we got a pretty nice hotel booked in there, and then we'll be heading up to the La Vérendrye Wildlife Reserve in the province of Quebec. We'll be driving straight through that and out the other end, and we'll be ending up in Val d'Or, Quebec. An overnight in Val d'Or, and then we're going to be heading over to Kirkland Lake, so back into Ontario. Kirkland Lake is in Ontario. A day in Kirkland Lake, and then from there we'll be heading south again back to North Bay, Ontario. We've got 2 nights booked in North Bay. We'll see how it goes when we get there, and then from North Bay we're going to be heading back on home again. Total trip's about 1,500 kilometers, so it should be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll get lots of good filming and photos along the way. So we're just coming into Halliburton right now, so I'm hoping to stop here and just sort of check out some of the footage we got from these 2 cameras on the way up here, make sure everything's running okay. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is a bit of a test with this new setup, new camera, etc., etc. So we're just going to see what's going on in the thriving metropolis of Halliburton, which can be a busy, busy place, especially on a weekend. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to, there's a lookout just past the downtown area here. I think I'll go up there and do my checks up there. So just ride along with me here. I kind of figured this would be a good spot right about now. There's not many people up here. Okay, let's check out, see what we got. So this is a nice spot up here. Way, way up above the little town of Halliburton. Go out to the edge here, take in the views, and it is a windy, windy day today, as you can see by the trees. This little area is called Skyline Park. So I just left that Skyline Drive lookout park, and I was right in the middle of some kind of a motorcycle poker run for some charity, and it's just been like non-stop, as you can see. Motorcycles heading up to that location, so it's been kind of non-stop. Lots of waving at these guys. I guess they're all out having a great day. Seen quite a few spiders. Anyway, I'm on the Glamorgan Road, which basically takes us from Halliburton down to a little town called Gooderham, and this is a fun little road. And now I've got the helmet camera running at 2.7K at 60 frames a second, just to get a comparison of what that looks like. So we'll run along here for a few minutes, and then I'm going to change it back to the original settings so I can get a comparison of what it looks like. Okay, so here we are on the same road, and I'm trying to go exactly the same speed as I was before. I just switched the camera back onto 2.7K at 30 frames a second, and I'll ride for a few minutes to see how that looks. One thing I am trying to determine by doing this comparison between these two frame rates is obviously running at 60 frames a second is going to create much larger files and take up more room on the memory card. So if I'm not getting much benefit out of doing that, I'm just going to stick with 30 frames a second. The only advantage would be if you ever wanted to slow the footage down, you would have more frames to work with. But in this application of the helmet camera, I don't tend to have much need for slow motion. So I've been out riding for a couple of hours now, and I've had no failure of communication between my remote control and the camera. So I think that problem has been resolved. It never fails when these things sort of start to act up. It was we were like way far away from home, and there wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. We're now on the Buckhorn Road, which heads south from Gooderham down towards Buckhorn, of course, given the name. It's also called Kawartha Lakes Road 507. So we're going to flip the camera into this time warp mode and see what that looks like. Well, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I got to fully test out this replacement GoPro that I got, and everything seems to be working fine. My little remote is connected to it faithfully all day, and I was able to connect to my phone, make sure that was working okay. So, all in all, it was a success. I got to test out those different modes. I got to test out the time warp. I got to test out the different frame rates that I wanted to have a look at. So if you enjoy the content that you see on the channel, it would be really nice if you would hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to click that little bell so you'll get reminded when we release another video. So as always, thank you very much for watching another Can-Am Spyder video. We'll see you in the next one.